Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's Play Zelda Classics Randomizer BS. I am Nitro6003, and before we do anything, we do want to buy a magical shield. We did not in the last part because we were just kind of ran out of time, essentially. So we'll just get one really quick right now. And we want to empty the wallet anyway. So, between my wand and my sword, I actually have a good start. Now, I'm going to start some of the level 2s. I'm going to start with 2-1. Which I'm going to have to do the real way because I do not have the candle and I don't have an extra key at the moment. So I'm going to have to do this level the real way. So, as I call it, instead of the easy way. Alright, so let's do 2-1 first. I'm gonna actually use, for this level, it's a Gibdo Dark Nut level, so having the wand is kind of not necessarily your best item here. And that one is the Rupee Ring. Yeah, see, I could stun Dark Nuts with this thing. You actually, in other quests, you had to have the Fire Boomerang to stun enemies. So, very big upgrade for the Magical Boomerang. Alright, so normally I usually go up from here, but again, I don't have an extra key right now, so I actually have to go through this level the normal way, or as I call it, the normal way. I mean, either way is the normal way. I mean, however you do it is normal for you. I just am used to having an extra key, so I'm used to having a candle by now. So let's see what this level has entailed for us. And lots of money here. And you're giving bombs for a reason. So one of the items is through that door, by the way. Yeah, see, mostly ropes and garayas and stuff like that. So nothing too challenging here. This is kind of a cross between a magical sword and the white sword. So it's an actual really good item to have. Yeah, this level's pretty self-explanatory. And what's interesting is you do not need enemy bait for it. When I first played it the first time, I thought you needed enemy bait to beat this level, but you don't. And there is the candle. Alright, good. Need to get the candle as quickly as possible in order to really explore this place. And it has to be in a place where it does not require you to burn something. Alright, so be careful here. Just some simple wall masters. So, I will be able to get one extra key shortly. With the candle I have now, and I can also unlock a bunch of items too. But we'll get to that in due time. Pick up the boss key. And you want to bomb to the right. And I think the Rupee Ring is gone. Yes, it is. And the reason you have to come here is to get the key to open up that other area that I showed you in the beginning. And those are those hook shot Pole's voice. Alright, so back to the beginning pretty much. And kind of have to go through the majority of the level again. At least these rooms here. Alright, so before you want to go up actually from here into this room, because there's an item here. There's 3 items in this level. Let's see what this one is. I got both candles in one spot. Alright, got the red candle already. I have had that happen before where I've gotten 2 candles or 2 whistles in one level. It's rare, but I have gotten it before. But at least I'm not locked out of a lot of items, so that is a good thing. Alright, so now we want to bomb to the left into the main path. I might as well use my wand. It is stronger than my sword. Kinda. I'm not exactly sure what the damage numbers are for the different weapons. And I am actually capped out on money again, pretty much. And it really doesn't matter. It's just a one-headed Gleeok. And right into the dungeon prize. That is the charge ring, I believe. Yes. Let's see. And since I'm actually out of money, or out of room to hold money, I'm going to use my newfound candle and see if I can't find a rupee bag upgrade or something like that. So I can empty out my wallet again, or I can now start filling it again. However you want to look at it. And there is a level up from here. We'll be getting to that later. Preferably when we have better equipment. Alright, so from here, there's a couple of expansions you can get in this neck of the woods. And good, another money bag. Alright, so now I can hold 199 rupees, so that's good. And I do have the raft, but I don't know if I want to go into that level right now. I do want to go see what is in this neck of the woods. Let's see if I can't get another heart. Alright, well, it's not the worst thing in the world, but dealing with these Lionels is not fun. But at least with the magic wand, it gives you a little bit more kind of oomph to your game. Yeah, see, I think it's borderline magical sword strength, the wand. It's not totally magical sword strength, because otherwise it would be able to take out these Lionels in one shot. And see, it does not. So, and there's an expansion here. Alright, more arrows to use with my cool arrow upgrade. And there's the letter. Alright, good, good, good. That opens up a lot of things I can buy now. So So I'm still missing the power bracelet. And I don't dare go into the level that's over here just yet. I will shortly. But now that I have the candle, I can open up some stuff on this side of things. And I can see what's here. And there's another heart container. So these are major items here. And I'll pick that up later. There is another item I want to pick up here. And I actually think there's a secret to everybody on this screen here. But I don't need money right now. But there is an expansion on this screen, actually, that I can pick up. Eeks. Forgot those things hurt. Those lineouts hurt. Big time. So yeah, you don't want to necessarily get hit too many times by the lineouts here. And just trying to get rid of some of these enemies here. Getting good items, though. Cannot complain with my item selection yet. And I'm going to just leave one enemy here for obvious reasons. There's another level over there that we'll be getting to later. And that is the money shooter. That is total garbage. I will probably never use that. I have no idea how strong it is, nor do I care. Alright, so let's see. Alright, so there's a bunch of levels I can kind of plow through now. And I actually can get this item here while I'm thinking about it. And good, more bombs. Splendid. Alright, so there's a level above me. I will do that one also, but let's do this one first. This is 1-1, the sphere. Three items in here. And just a bunch of Stalfos here. So you can kill these Vires now in one hit with this magic wand here. So that's kind of neat. And your map, by the way, is in this room. So we'll come in back and get that later. And just some simple hints there. And this is where one of your items is. And infinite arrows. The blue infinite arrow quiver. Refills your arrows a little slower than the red one. And this is where your boss key is, guarded by some likes. And I'm actually still missing the step ladder, but at least I have the raft, so that's a good thing. But I'd like to get the step ladder as fast as possible, and the and the flippers. But again, I have no idea where they may be hiding. And I am going to kill all the wall masters here so I don't get caught and end up back at the beginning of the level. So just kill all these guys here. And it is like having unlimited sword beams. And that is a magic ring, which it's just not going to show right now because I have infinite magic. Or had infinite magic, I don't anymore. Alright, so now we can go on up. And let's see, Aquamentus the boss here. And into the dungeon prize. Remote bombs. Alright, good. They don't get as strong as they used to, by the way. They used to become really, really strong. Not the case anymore. So here you'll find one of your free items. And please, I would not take the enemy bait or the shield. I would take the key. You can get a lot more use out of the key than you can out of the others. I mean, you could, of course, take whatever you want, but I would highly recommend you take, because you could just buy an enemy. You could buy a key, I guess, too, but why not just pick up the free key? Alright, so let's go do the next level here. The Growl. 1-2. Kind of is ironic that right after we do 1-1, we do 1-2. And you want to leave one enemy on these screens because you're going to be coming back here a couple times, so you want to leave one enemy here. Alright, so when you go up this way, you're going to find some just plain Gibdos here. You're going to want to walk up first. Unless you have an extra key. And just be careful of the likes. They can and will eat your shield. They like munching on things that don't necessarily belong to them. Or I guess they could argue that it does belong to them. And there's a key, and you have to get that key. So be aware of that. And this level's pretty self-explanatory. And I want to just get rid of some of these dark nuts because I don't want to walk into this hornet's nest with so many dark nuts sitting there. Magical sword! Alright. So I'm kind of upgrading my sword and my wand at the same time. But now I can take out the dark nuts in one shot, which kind of helps. And I can take out these Poles voice in one shot without having to wait too terribly long. Alright, so we want to go this way first. And believe it or not, you want to go up to get the expansion of this place, and it is money. And you want to come back down here. Alright, so push the block, grab the map, and go down the stairs. All right, so now we want to go left, one-way passage there. And just continue on up here. And you're going to want to go to the left at this point. Now, if you're not doing map completion, you could just go backwards. But again, because we're doing map completion, we want to take these stairs here. And like I said, either way you look at it, you're doing 2 rounds to this place. So, you know, it's not necessarily, you know, a slow level. It's just, you know, it just takes a while because you have to do the backtracking. And of course we have the magical sword, which makes things so much nicer. It'll make the upcoming levels much easier for us. And like I said, you can kill these Vyres in one shot with a magical sword. And I have a mock Crip ring now. That's what that is. And I cannot... Oh, I could kill the Goma, couldn't I? Yeah, leave him alone. You don't get anything for killing him anyway, so don't bother. But you do want to walk down. And please, for your own sanity, do not go to the right from here. Unless you want to retrace yourself through, you know, a good portion of the level. Because you're pretty much almost done at this point. So you don't want to backtrack at this point. Because this is where your boss key is. And just some simple Zols. And it isn't manhandle, by the way, in case you're wondering. And I got my key back. So you have to go through the entire dungeon, and then, you know, you have to go backwards and stuff like that. So, you know, it's not necessarily the most friendly. But that is. Those remote bombs are friendly for me. What's the end of the dungeon prize? Alright, Lens of Truth, not bad, not bad. But magical sword is always acceptable. So let us see, what can we do quickly from here? I'd like to try to do one more level here. And you know what? I think I know which one I'm going to do. I'm going to do the one, I'm going to do BS3 one. Or should I save it for the next part? Because there's 2 levels over there I could take out. You know what? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to save it for the next part. Alright, so good progress made. Join me next time as we continue on and Let's Play Zelda Classics Randomizer BS. I am Nitro6003, and I'll see you guys all next time.